Alright, my peeps. Okay, you've asked for it, now you're gonna get it. I'm gonna try to do some beer reviews. My sniffer doesn't work so good. I know what a good beer looks like and tastes like, but I'm no good with descriptors, so y'all are just gonna have to play like I'm doing the right thing and put up with me till I get a more educated palate. Here we are. We've got this Warsteiner Dunkel. Gonna get a pop on the top and pour it in a glass. All right, here we go. Nice little hiss. Cannon smoke. I'm kind of facing the light, so hopefully y'all can see that. Anyway, I don't know anything about this beer. What I do know is my kid brought it to me. He said it is a German type beer. He wasn't crazy about it because it's the darker of the variety. I guess there's a lighter type too, and he's used to the lighter variety of this stuff. It says roasted barley malt. Oh, product of Germany. That's what I thought, German beer, right? It is a 4.8%. It says roasted barley malt, Dunkel, and I guess they were established in 1753. It says dark and smooth, and it's got the German purity law. I'm sure y'all are all familiar with that if you've done any kind of brewing. Just the simple things that make beer. Water, malts, yeast, and there's 4 of them, I thought. Anyway, you know what's up. The mosquitoes are starting to eat me out here already. Okay, so let's get her poured. I got my freshly cleaned glass. Blam, how about that? Little tulip guy. I don't know if it's the right variety for this kind or whatever, but here we go. Alright, the Dunkel. I've had these before, so I kind of know what to expect. It's a very, very dark beer, very rich in color and flavor. We'll get a kind of a heavy pour on it just for a second. I don't know if y'all can see the bubbles rising up. There we go, look at that head on that. It's just beautiful. Again, I'm no good with these reviews. Obviously, it is not bottle conditioned, so we'll be able to squeeze all of it in there. How about that? That little tulip. Y'all know how it goes. That little tulip holds that whole big bottle. I knew that before, but how cool is that? Doesn't look like it fit. Anyway, in color, very, very dark. 1.5 finger head, maybe? You know, flies flying around, gnats and stuff. Boy, Texas is a wonderful place. It's got lots and lots of color. Can't really see through it so much. I guess it's a very dark amber. Y'all might not be able to see it so much. I can swing you around, but anyway, I won't do all that. It's a very, very dark amber beer. It's not quite like a stout, like a super stout beer. It's a very dark amber. The smell, you can tell it's got lots of grains in it. I mean, obviously beer does, but it's very, very, very malty. Very, very. You don't smell a whole lot of hops to it. It's got lots of like dark malted grains. So far, so good, right? All right. Excuse me. Good old dip of snuff. Wintergreen always helps all the beer flavors, right? Wintergreen snuff. Again, I'm not good with the descriptors. It's got a nice head that seems to stick around pretty good. For a darker beer, usually the stouts don't have much of a, they don't hang around a long time. Germany, the ingredients are brewing water. It was just water until they put grains with it. Then it becomes brewing water. Who'd have thought? Nice. Barley malt, roasted barley malt, and you can smell it. Hops and hop extract. Again, I don't know the descriptors, and my nose isn't smart enough to know the hop varieties and such. Anyway, I've tasted this before, and it's a really damn good beer. Go try it. I'm sure y'all have had them. Y'all probably doing black and tans with them. Anyway, the Dunkel from Warsteiner. Okay, dive in. Actually, all my babbling, it's gotten a little warmer, which is probably a good thing for it. It allows I've noticed that when some of the darker beers get warmer, you can taste more of the what's in it and more of the ingredients as it be. It's a good beer. Again, I'm terrible with the descriptors. It's very just like you would think, and what it looks like. It's very dark. It's got a dark malts and kind of like a caramel maybe. Again, I'm no good with these descriptors, guys. It's a darn good beer. Yeah, like a caramel maybe, like a dark caramel. Do it again. It's got a good mouthfeel. It's kind of a medium to bold mouthfeel. Kind of coats the tongue a bit. I'm not good with the descriptors, guys. What I can say is that if you get a chance, try one of these guys out. My reviews are not going to be any good for a while. You're going to have to work with me. It's a good dark beer. I like dark beers. I like stouts. And so this is kind of along those same lines. It's a German, I don't even know the variety of the beer, really. It's a Dunkel. Dunkel is dark. Just means dark, right? Roasted barley malt. It's roasted. You can tell it's kind of smoky-ish, and it's a dark malt. Anyway, this is my first review. How you like me now? Y'all give it a try? I think it's starting to be sophisticated. I'm not real good with that. Let me spin you around to the light, see if I can get some color on it. It's actually a nice looking beer. Like, let me see some color. Get my big fat fingers out from under it. Kind of see it's red. Hopefully it turns out looking better than. Usually the video when it's done looks better than when I record it. Anyway, it's kind of a reddish. It's got the legs that y'all talk about. It's got the foam kind of hangs around on the side of the glass a little bit, so it's all right. I put my nose to it. I'm not very good with the whole nose thing. Now I seem like I'm backlit. Turn you back around. All right. So anyway, it's got the legs and stuff. It doesn't really hold a head much, and of course that's kind of common for dark beer, is what I'm seeing from y'all's videos. It smells like, y'all know what German beer smells like, and I'm sure that's because of a certain hop or a certain grain variety or something. It smells like German beer, like you would think it would, but it's dark. It's a darker, obviously it's a darker beer, so it's got a darker flavor. All these wonderful descriptors, huh? Anyway, it's a darn good beer. Y'all be sure to check it out. Warsteiner Dunkel. I've tried the other, which is kind of like a blonde variety, and actually he picked these up thinking they were the blonde variety, because he wasn't crazy about these, so he passed these to me. To me. Did I mention I just went through a hell of a brew day that really turned out crappy? And I'm drinking these and doing these reviews because at this point I just don't give a damn, and with a title like Drunken One, who gives a shit, right? Okay, that's not nice. Mind your manners, young man. Anyway, this is my beer review. Yeah, that's gonna earn me points, isn't it? Guys, do all the right things. You know is what you want to do. You want to subscribe. You want to chime in. You want to share this with everybody in the entire world. I don't even know how to share these things. Y'all gotta put me in on how to share videos, because wait, I gotta get some friends first. One step at a time. Cheers. Y'all be sure to check them out. Kind of. Okay. Anyway, adios, guys. Thanks for putting up with me. See you next time. Y'all be sure to like, subscribe, comment, thumbs up, please. Thanks again. Adios.